crafty friends, it's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi. Welcome to the Crafty Corner. I think I'm a couple minutes early, but you know, sometimes you're just ready and you just gotta go. So I will wait just another couple seconds and I'll do my intro and then we'll just jump right in. So if you got your alert on your phone from Facebook or YouTube and you clicked, yay, I'm so happy and so thankful that you did and you're watching me right now. Say hello, that'd be awesome. And of course, if you're watching this replay, totally cool. I'm super happy. Comments are always super welcome. All right, so I'm gonna start. Hi crafty friends, it's Audra Monk, the Crafty Yogi, and welcome to the Crafty Corner and a little Friday fun. Friday fun is quite often at 11 or 11:30, or sometimes it's at 5 or 4:30, I don't know. I thought about this, so maybe we should have a discussion about consistency. I think sometimes when you are in a creative zone or you are in living a life, it's very hard to be consistent. There are certain things like if you have to be at work at 9, like when I teach a yoga class, I'm 100% consistent. But in my, hey Carol, hey Hilda, oh this is so fun. But in my crafty world, I am way less consistent. So I'm curious about what you guys are, and I'd love to see it in the comments. You know, if you're a demonstrator or you are a content creator for whatever, do you always post at the same time? Does that work for you? It apparently does not really work for me. So it's a struggle. But then I've decided that most of this is free content, right? If you were paying for a class, gosh darn it, we would start same day, same time, whatever it is. But when you're giving people free stuff, I think that you gotta go with the flow. So we're gonna go with the flow. All right, so the very first part of this will be about my current upcoming classes, the RSVP dates and things. So if you see this later, say you see this later in October or beginning in November, go ahead and fast forward and get to the part where I unbox the kit and get to the part where I show you the new products, okay? And we make some fun cards. But if you're seeing this right now, what is today? Today is Friday, October 7th. You know, you might want to know about these classes. All right. Hey, Jean, welcome. So I'm going to press some buttons and, ooh, I picked a fancy transition. That was exciting. Okay. And there we go. Hey, Angie. All right. So first up is my Christmas card buffet. Today's the last day to RCP because I got to organize everything and then I got to start cutting paper. There are 8... I don't even know if you can see them all. There are 8 super cute cards. I mean, look at this gnome. He's so adorable. 8 super cute cards you can pick from. It's a special price of $3 per card. And you pick, like say you like this one and you're like, Audra, I want to make 2 of that. No problem. That's what I'll cut for you. If you're like, yeah, I'm not a dog fan. I'm a cat fan. I don't want any of those. No problem. I'm not making you one. If you're like, oh, I like that one. I'd take one of those. I'll cut you that paper. Okay. And there's one more. Look at this cute little fox. Look at that cute little fox and tree. So, you can look under events, but today's the last day. It is available to go and it is available in person. If you live in the Frederick area, come see me in person on October 16th between 1:30 and 5. Don't come any later than 4 unless you're only making like 2 cards or something. Okay, so Christmas card buffet. Next up, Maker's Mojo. Okay, this is why like I'm in a creative crazy town. The Maker's Mojo event is coming up on Friday and Saturday, October 21 and 22. I decided to go out of my box of my presentations. I'm not doing anything with designer series paper. I know, it's crazy town. I am going to teach you, and I'm definitely, these are all in progress. We'll see what happens. I'm teaching 2 tutorials. One is going to be called, it's all about, let me see, the white space. So I'm going to talk to you about making designs. I don't know if I like that one that much, but look at this one. I love this one. About making designs using the white space and sometimes using embossing folders and sometimes not. So we're going to talk about that. And then my second presentation is going to be about blending brushes. If you have wanted to learn about blending brushes and you've wanted to learn basics, okay, I don't get too crazy. But look, so blending brushes on colored cardstock to enhance it. Ooh, little bits of, ooh, look, and that's new product. That's what I'm going to show you in just a little bit. Blending brushes on embossing folders. Look at this, blending brushes blending brushes on die cuts. I went, ooh, I should take this one out. This is for what I'm going to show you later too. I went hog wild and crazy. Look at how pretty. look at this. Look how pretty I made such pretty things. So they're all going to make their way onto cards. So if you want to know more about Maker's Mojo, let me know that. It's $45. You get 10 tutorials. It's all online, but it's absolutely amazing. Whew! And one more. Oh my goodness, the beginning of the month is always hard because I got to get all the info out, and so then I can make the magic happen. My fall banner kit, and I had to disassemble it so I could take pictures, more pictures, but it features nice hard chipboard. I thought this was kind of cute with a little pennant. I don't know, I might wrap something around there. And I will cut the paper for you. I will die cut this, but anything that is stamped will not be done. So you need to have the harvest bundle. I don't know what it's called, the harvest bundle. Or if you're coming in person, I am doing this in person on the 20th. That's a Thursday night at 7. So if you come to my house, you will stamp and color with my tools. If you get it to go, you need to stamp and color with your tools. Okay, and the information is under events for that. Okay, I did all my commercials. Whew. See, you get and I don't even know that. I think YouTube does put ads on here. So I don't know what those are about, but those are the Audra commercials. Okay, I'm just moving this out of the way so I don't make a mess. All right. Yay, hey there, honeybee from Central Florida. All right, now, what is this? So this is at 6 minutes. 6 minutes we commence the unboxing and the crafting fun. All right, so we have a new kit. And actually, I was gonna see if I can find, oh, I do. Okay, I'm kind of excited to share this. This is kind of fun. Okay, so this kit is called the birthday book something. I don't know. It doesn't tell me, and I did not print the flyer. Oh my gosh, and I haven't opened it. This is my first opening. I was like, I'm not opening this one because I dived into the fitting florets I'm going to show you about, and then I almost couldn't stop. Ooh, we got some tear tape. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. And I was like, oh, I don't really need it, but I'll buy it so I can show people. So maybe someone will buy it from me. And now I'm like, ooh, I might need it because you know what? I make great... Oh, thank you, Jean. Rustic Harvest. That's the bundle for the banner. You need Rustic Harvest. And I know that the dies are on back order, but you could just wait a week or so if you haven't already got it, and you could make it. Okay, so I make great birthday cards. I do. Ooh. Okay, for a second I thought I had lost a stamp in my trash bin. But I am sometimes very late at sending them. So if your birthday's in October, I'm just like, hey, you're gonna get a card in October, you know? It may not be anywhere close to your birthday, but know that it meant I was thinking about you for a whole month. This, I think, is gonna fix that a little bit. Because what if, sometimes I make a card and I'm like, oh, I'm making this card because one, I'm showing you the cool things, but then I'm like, oh, I'm gonna totally make this for my niece. Her birthday is December, whatever. Oh my gosh, this is so cool. You can put your cards in here and write down their names on the date that their birthday is. And this part is all made for us. And look, extra pocket at the back and the front. And it has a big spiral so that if you fill it up, I need a card. Hold on, I need a card. I'm a card maker without a card. I'll laugh. No, I have a card. Here we go. Okay. So you just tuck your cards in there. You just tuck them in there. Look at that. Just put them in. Okay. But then you're like, well, this is nice. I actually think this is pretty nice. Why do we got to do all this extra work? Well, we have dimensionals. Ooh, we have sparkle. Ooh, it comes with cards. Maybe we don't do any work. Okay, maybe I should look at the directions. I'm not going to make one because I'm going to make the other things with the florets. I'm really excited about that. All right. So apparently, okay, I didn't even realize or remember that we get, look at all those cards. So if you need some cards. All right. We get 2 different kinds of cards. Okay, I was like, do we not put anything? Okay, so we put the month. I hope that's a sticker. We put the months on there. And I think that's all we do. Let me look. Yeah, okay, well, let's look in here. All right, so here's the, ooh, I like these pre-printed card bases. And this is, I'm so terrible at this. I think it's like 25 bucks. Ooh, I like the polka dots. So we get card bases. We get die cuts. So these are all come like all you have to do is punch them out. So this would be such a good gift for holidays. Oh my gosh. Do you think it's too much of a pointed gift if you give it to people who never send out cards? They don't send you birthday cards. Give them this kit and be like, look, you got cards. You've got information. I don't know if that's too cheeky. Okay. Ooh, that one's in a different language. We'll go with this one. What language is that? It's not French. I don't think. German? I feel like it's German. All right. But then this says "C'est le journée." That's French. All right, maybe oh no, this is French. I'm studying French. I'm going to France. I'm going to France sometime next year. Okay, but I was like, I know that this one says "C'est le journée." That's French. Okay. So you get all your months in multiples of languages. Oh, okay, so this one's English and French. All right, I'm going to say that this is German. I don't know German, but I'm going to say that, go out on a limb and say that looks like German. These are, oh, they're stickers. It's all stickers. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, and what is this? Oh, and this is the happy birthday in different languages. Oh, because this kit is available in other countries. Isn't that cool? Okay, so this is super cool. I want to say it's like 25 bucks. I think that it would be really fun and it would be a really great gift. And I think that I am going to make it and attempt to use it. But I do want to share something super fun with you. Super fun. I don't know, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, something. We made a birthday book in a class. Look at this. I don't know if someone recognizes this paper, they would know how old this book is. And we stamped the month and we put a thing here. The idea was then you would write their birthdays there. And look, we made it. It has pockets, so and the card fits in there. Ta-da! And so we made this as a project, which was actually very fun. I wonder, I don't know if I invented it or if I saw it somewhere. And look, we added washi tape. Oh, how cute is that? And I'll just say now it's been sitting on my, it's been sitting on my shelf for many years. But anyway, so I made one myself years ago, which I think is kind of fun. Oh, thank you, Jean. Jean confirmed it's $25 for the kit. But now Stampin' Up! Made a kit. I'm going to put it in the box so I don't lose it. And it's super nice. It looks very sturdy. You get to be a little bit creative. I think it's super fun. Okay. And is that all of the things? Yeah. So you can order the kit now. It is available now. Oops. I see that. For everybody. Demonstrators, customers, everybody can get this kit. Okay. I got it on free shipping day, but then I did pay for 2-day shipping since I was like, well, the other part of the shipping was free. So I thought that was a good compromise. All right. Now, this is why, I don't have consistency, because I get in a crafty zone. I'm like trying to make the Mojo things. I started playing with this. I don't know. That's a lot going on. All right. So we have this new bundle coming called Fitting Florets. If you're a demonstrator, you can order it now. If you want to be a demonstrator, you could totally join my team, get an extra $30 of free stuff. So it's like $55 of free stuff, which almost is this bundle, and you could get this bundle. And it would be on its way to you with free shipping even. So if you want to know more about that, definitely let me know. But otherwise, customers November 1. So I will definitely be using it all month, and I'll use it in November. It's super, super nice. We have a stamp set and dies, gems, a stamp set, paper. Now here's the deal. The bundle is going to be in our January to June mini catalog. Cool. You could order it in January if you want. But the extras, the extra stamp set, which you're going to need, even if you just get this extra stamp set in November, wait till I show it to you. The gems and the paper are only available while supplies last and until January 4. Okay. So let's, oh my gosh, sorry, I'm so excited to show it to you. Okay, so I'm gonna show you slowly. You know I love a designer series paper. Okay, so, and you'll see, you're like, why is that paper cut? Because I am making a super cute card. You guys are gonna help me make it with this paper. But let's do it this way. Move that piece out of the way. Okay, so what we have is, oh, and if you did card making day, and even if you didn't, it's available till October 18th. The designer of this suite, she showed on her big computer like how she designs the flowers, how she draws them, how she sizes them up and down, how she adds the colors, how they do the fonts and the stamp set. It was really cool. It was very, very cool. So you can definitely go online and look at that. I posted a link, all the demos posted links, but if you want the link, let me know and I'll give it to you. Okay, so the cool thing is, since the extra stamp is a Christmas stamp, you're gonna love it. some of the papers were designed so that you could use them for Christmas. So, I mean, look at that. It kind of looks a little bit like mistletoe, I think. It's really pretty. I was surprised how much, because like this is a normal Audra. I like pinks, I like blues, but I was surprised how much I love this piece of paper. Look at this with the blues and the greens. This is balmy blue and evening, what's it called? Hold on. Evening Evergreen. I almost said Evening Espresso, but that didn't make any sense. Okay, and then this one with the little flowers. I think this is really pretty. This could be really good for a non-traditional colored Christmas card. Or just a fun, you know, spring card when we get there. Okay, come on, paper. All right, I like this. Look at this with the blues and the greens. I think it's so pretty. Okay, and so in general, it's funny because this is the one I use the other side of. Maybe this is the one, although, I don't know. It reminds me of like a dollhouse wallpaper. I think these are all really pretty. And when you flip them over, totally love this Evening Evergreen gingham. I guess we would call it our plaid. This is kind of fun. Pink things. I like this one. This is one we're using. It's Evening Evergreen with the balmy blue. I think this is really pretty for like nice little backgrounds. What I was going to say, what was on the back side. Okay. You know, maybe I don't love this one, but I love this side. And I do actually really like this blue one. I think that could be really pretty. Ooh, I don't know that those colors are... Okay, they look better when they look more true to color when they're not super close to the camera. So this is the Designer Series paper, which will only be available while supplies last and through January 4th. Okay, I don't know what to do with the bag, so I'm just going to set it aside. All right, let's talk about the rest of it. So here is, oops, got that little glare. Okay, so here is the stamp set, the stamp set and the dies will be in the January to June mini catalog. So you can definitely still get them then. And you might, because after a while, you're going to see so many people making such really cool things. The main stamp set is, none of the stamps are in here. They're all on blocks, is photopolymer. It's really cool. In the presentation the artist did, she talked about mixing, like kind of going with a casual font, that this is, and mixing the two fonts together. So I thought that was really fun. And so it's like birthday, thank you. I like, you know, I don't normally like mushy or kind of one-time fonts or whatever statements, but so lucky to call you friend. I actually think I might use that a decent amount. And then for a special person on a special day, I think that's really cute. So there's that stamp set. The dies, okay, I'm going to totally admit this to you. So I'm playing around with it, experimenting. There are 2 pieces in here, my friends. I was like, what the heck, Stampin' Up? Why? Oh, the flowers. I was like, why wouldn't you give me dies for these flowers? And I only had like this circle and then the big one, and I was like, why are there no dies for this flowers? I was like, this is so ridiculous. And I guess I didn't remember about this really cool oval, and then they were there. There's two pieces in here, so open them both up and you will be happy. Oh yes, and Jean is reminding me that the dies that I found do cut some of the DSP. Let me see, it's the one with the, I'll show you that. So if you like that, and you could of course fussy cut the Designer Series paper, and that could be really fun. Hold on, sorry, the paper is stuck. But yes, if you want to do it with the dies, that would cut that out. So that's kind of cool. The other ones you'd have to fussy cut out. I really like that one a lot. But yes, so there is that feature too. Thank you, Jean. Okay. So lots of dies. They're super fun, and I'm going to show you some of them. And then this, you know, we need, you always need more sentiment stamps for Christmas. And I love the mix of the fonts. And this is a red rubber stamp set. Beautiful definition. In fact, I'm going to show you a Christmas card first. And 'tis the season to be jolly, from our home to yours. I love the fa la la la. That cute little Merry Christmas. Noel, may the season be filled with peace and joy. Oh, and you could even just do that, like peace and joy. That would be pretty. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. This is a very, very nice stamp set. And how much does this stamp set cost? Hold on, I will tell you. This stamp set, number 2, $23. That's not bad. And it's red rubber. It's beautiful. Okay, so these are the main parts. And then the last thing, yay, Janet, you're gonna love it. Like, I was like, you know, it's okay. But when I really started playing with it this morning, I was like, oh my gosh, I love this bundle. So, hold on. Can I get these out to show them to you? Okay, and they're calling these gold swirls. I thought that was pretty funny that they didn't just say gold embellishments. Let's see if they can, let me look. You can kind of see. The light is not super great, but they're kind of swirls. I think that's what they call them, gold swirls. And the gold swirls are $8.50. And they're adhesive backed. So I think we'll try to put one of those or a couple of those on a project. All right, so I'm going to show you my Christmas card. This was the first card I made with this set. And this, I fussy cut that flower out because I thought there was no dye. I'm like actually a little bit mortified that I'm telling you, but someone's gonna be like, why did she cut that? And I tried to do the no line coloring. I don't know. I was just feeling it. What I did here is, oh, and you're like, how did you get two colors? I use my Stampin' Write markers. So this is Stampin' Blends, this is Stampin' Write markers to write directly on the color on the stamp and then stamp it. And I thought that was really pretty. This is the candy, I just call it the candy cane paper, the candy cane designer series paper, So Sweetly or something like that. But I thought that was really pretty. Like, it just looks nice. And this is just cut out in, what color is this? Garden green. Okay. Ooh, wait a minute. Can I put one of these swirls on that center of that flower? Let's see. Yes! Oh my gosh, it totally fits. It covers up the center. Okay, so you totally need to do that. Look at that. That makes it a little bit more sparkly. Okay, so I made that card and I was pretty happy with that. And then I was like, all right, well, you should play around with the rest of it. So we're gonna do two things. We're gonna assemble this card. Okay, so, oh, I did put that on already. This is the DSP. This die is, okay, I'm gonna call this is the, in Snow White, the Wicked Witch. This is her mirror, so this is the Wicked Witch's mirror die. And then there's two other ovals, although this one I think only cuts those holes. So you would use the negative space, I think. So we're gonna, you know what, we should probably die cut it out. And this one is the one I used here, and it makes two pieces. It makes you the inside and the outside, of which you can make them be the same color. I popped the outside up on mini dimensionals. Sorry, I see some adhesive on there. And then the bottom I just put down. Okay, so on this one, this is the Wicked Witch's mirror. I don't know what her name is, but okay. So I wanted to show you how, like, you could make your card like this, and I think that would be really pretty. But when you add the frame, the Wicked Witch's mirror frame, watch this. So we're gonna make it fancy. Sorry, I already die cut this out. I thought I was doing it in gold, but I think this is like brushed gold. I don't know, it's a different shade, but it'll totally work. And so I'm gonna, and I put little dots of adhesive on here already, and I let it sit so that they wouldn't be so squishy. And I'm gonna put it on there. See what I mean? It looks like the evil, it's the evil queen. She's not a witch. I mean, she is, but she's an evil queen. It looks like her mirror. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Who makes the prettiest cards of all? And everybody should answer Audra. I stamped this in Memento. Hold on, let's see if I can get it. There we go. And I colored it with my Stampin' Blends. And what I was thinking is I would just go like this. And adding that mirror just makes it super fun. Okay, so I'm gonna use dimensionals on those, and I think I had one more thing. Uh-oh. Oh, here they are. I die cut out the those green leaves, and they're gonna go on. Okay, so we're gonna get some dimensionals. This one we're putting together, and we're gonna do one more, but I wanted you to see how this was two pieces. And you can punch or poke all of these out. I thought it was kind of cool to leave the ones on the edge, and I just poked out those. I did lose a couple, but due to strategic flower placement, we're gonna cover those up. And I just put glue across the back of this. Okay, so we're gonna put our little garland of flowers on. And obviously I have no idea what kind of flowers these are. I don't know if the artist has an idea of what kind of flowers they are, you know. But I just thought it would be really pretty. And then I'll put a dimensional. Oh, but I'm gonna squeeze these leaves up at the top. So the leaves, I left the divots or whatever that is called, chards, I don't know what it's called, in, and I put glue dots on the back. You can do that or not. I just thought it might look kind of pretty. All right, so let's see. I don't know, but I have no idea how I wanted to put them on here. I feel like, so I'm not going to push down because they are sticky. So there's 2 of these leaves. You have 2 dies. You could, of course, cut more than 2. Do I want those there? Oh, I like it just like that, except for it's off the card. So let's squish that on just a little bit. Don't stick. There we go. I'll put, oops, and I lost one. All right, and I'll put that one there. Yep, I'm fine with that. And then I will put this flower on, although maybe I should have done the bigger flower, but this is the one I colored, so we're gonna go with that. All right, so there, oh, it's really pretty. It's so fun to look at it on like the camera, and you're just like, oh, it's so pretty. And I did that for a special person on a special day. Okay, so those are definitely using the set, you know, pretty traditionally, but, and I have no idea, this could go very badly. This next 10 minutes is an adventure. I have an idea. I know a dangerous thing to have a creative idea. It could work or not work. Okay, so we're gonna put this down. All right. We're gonna take our piece of paper, and this is sized so that I can use, I think I just wanna use the, oh, yeah, actually, let me show you this. I'm gonna use this. I'm missing a card. Oh, no, I know what card it is. The other card I made is the one that's for the Maker's Mojo. I'm like, where's my one with the soft suede? Okay, so this is the inside from your smaller oval. It will stack beautifully in the inside from your Wicked Witch, your Wicked Queen oval. And we haven't had ovals, like steady ovals, for a while. So they're a little more fancy, a little more fussy. But anyway, so these will stack up, just so you know that. What if you put, these are like my parts that are, you could also, this will cover that oval. So this is the inside from the Wicked Queen's oval. I hope everybody starts calling it that. And then this was the inside from that one. So they do kind of stack up. You can play with them. Okay, so here was my idea, and I hope that this goes as fast as I think it will go, is that we're gonna stamp some flowers and leaves, and then instead of coloring the flowers or leaves, we are gonna color the negative space, and we're gonna die cut it out and use that oval to be the focal point on our card. That is, because you know we have a lot of that black and white paper. Ooh, you know what? I need a piece of paper under there. Because things are gonna come off the edges. When you're using your silicone mat, so when you're using a photopolymer set, you need to use a silicone mat, a notebook, or our foam pad, something. But if you're gonna stamp and it's not gonna be all the way on the paper, you need some backup paper, because otherwise your things will get a little messy. Hey, Terry, welcome. So anyway, we have a lot of black and white paper, and I think this little technique has been around for a while, but I was like, what if I use these stamps and I make my own paper? And I don't know that I would want to, ooh. I don't know if anybody's been seeing, if you're a demonstrator, you might have seen this. People are doing this thing where you kind of put the, stamp the images, kind of like a cross or a T, and then you cut it down to 4 pieces and make really cool card fronts. I think this set might be good for that too. Anyway, that's on my list. We might do that next week, because I totally was like, ooh, I want to learn how to do that. And so if I learn how to do it, then I got to like share it with you. So it's really only going to be an oval, so I don't really need the whole thing. And so I thought this is kind of like stamping your own designer series paper. Hold on, make sure I get it nice and inky. But what I thought we would do is color the negative space and have a little play here. I'm trying to decide what color we should color the negative space. We could keep it in the color family that they're sharing. I could do it balmy blue. I could do it, pool party always looks good. Because, you know, you kind of think both of those think sky. All right, I really don't think I need any more. You know, we're gonna actually die cut this out first so we don't color anything we don't need. So, kind of making your own designer series paper here. But the good thing is I'm not going to sit and make you watch me color this whole thing. And no, there's no magic of TV. Oh, thank you. Oh, I got 2 Terrys on here. Oh, the block with my name on it. That's so funny. I hardly ever use it because it's hard to see your stamp. MarylandStampers.com. And they will, like, it has a crab and my name on it. They will engrave your blocks, your bone folders. It's really fun. That's where I get the chipboard pieces from. Okay, so I'm going to sit down and color this real quick. Oh, there's my plastic bag. All right, I like glasses for coloring. And I am just going to do light balmy blue, just to keep things simple, because I'm like, I don't even know what color card base. We might do black, we might, oh wait, I was going to die cut this out first so I don't have to color more. Yeah, okay, hold on, I don't need glasses for die cutting. All right, so let's move this for a second. All of these can go in your mini. Can they all go in the mini? Let me double check. I would think that they would have done that if... Yep, that one just barely fits. And I guess we should cut that out so we can see what that looks like. But they all fit in your mini. So if you've got a mini emboss and cut machine, you could do that. All right, so I'm going to put this on here. Do I want the leaf? I don't want that leaf to be like center, so I'm gonna do this. You know what? So I need something right there. Hold on. This is how it happens. Okay, so I need like that little flower right there. I mean, you're only gonna see like the edge of it, but there we go. But I realized I don't really want that leaf in the middle. I mean, it would be fine. It wouldn't be bad or anything. Okay, let's try this one more time. But I wanted you to see that you can, ooh, succulent for a card base. That might be a good idea. Yeah, so if you got suggestions, let me know, because we're gonna have balmy blue and black, and then the greeting is, I got a couple ideas for the greeting. Oh, you can't when you lose your clear plate because it's still kind of clear. That's always a funny. All right, let's crank this through. Oh, it's tight. It's the angle. Normally I'm right over top. Ugh. But in videos you have to like be all have it in the video. Whew. Okay. Ooh, so see, we get both. Isn't that fun? All right. Let's move this out of the way, because I may or may not die cut that other thing later. Okay. And just because I think it'll feel nice, we're gonna bring this in. All right, I'm not gonna color that one right now. I'm gonna color this. See, that's not so much coloring. All right, now we're gonna sit down and color. So, you know, maybe you're coloring with me if you're watching this on the replay. Maybe you're making your lunch, any of all that. And this is gonna be fast. I'm not gonna stress if I leave little white bits white behind. I don't think it will hurt it. I think it will actually enhance it. So I'm coloring the negative space. I'm not coloring the thing. Now you could of course go all out and color this negative space and then color the flowers, but I'm not going to, because I think this is gonna look really cool. All right, should have put an extra flower in here. So there's, the more things you put on it, the less you have to color. Isn't that funny? So I'm just kind of outlining them. And this technique, you may not want to use something that's super, super detailed, because you'll be here all day. But I was brave enough in my idea that I was like, oh, I think this will work. And like I said, if it doesn't work, it's okay. It really is. It's okay. Hey, Sandra. All right, there we go. This is so fun. I'm so glad some people are on this morning. I mean, it's super cool to think that out in the universe, you're watching this at the same time that I'm doing it, for some of you. And of course, it's super cool to know that tonight somebody's going to be watching it, or early in the morning. Hi, Kelly. Kelly likes to watch. I don't know if she watches at breakfast or whatever, but she usually watches them the next morning, and I get a nice little comment on YouTube. She's like, oh my gosh, I like that, or, you know, I entertain her, so that makes me happy. So, you know, I know I'm not teaching you some new TikTok dance or organizing your closet. I would like to organize your closet, probably. Oh, I like organizing things, but that doesn't mean all my stuff is organized, but I do. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Look how cute that looks. Yes, it does look cute. All right, I had to double check. Is it in the view? Can you see it? So you could still blend if you wanted, right? You could do darker and lighter, but definitely for the sake of time and that it may not really be necessary I do prefer a quicker, easier card. Doesn't mean I won't put in the work occasionally, but I'm just gonna keep it simple. I'm using light balmy blue to color this. Jean suggested the soft succulent, but maybe I'll do the evening evergreen. So like I'm using the colors that are in the designer series paper. However, can you see my shirt? Oh, you can. Look at my shirt. It looks like those same flowers, and they're all in, it's like blue and green on the leaves, and then, I don't know, I would say like petal pink and it's kind of a reddish raspberry color. I don't know. I was getting dressed after I took a shower, and I was like, holy cows, I should color them this colors. But I didn't have everything else ready, so I did not. But I think I'm going to. So you can always change the colors. You don't have to color things, unless, of course, you're using the designer series paper. Then you might want to color it to coordinate. But it is a good starting point. And then you just kind of run with it. Okay, that looks good. I'm happy with that. All right, let's come back here. All right, look at that. Look how cute that is. And that was pretty quick. I don't know. That was, I don't know, a minute. I don't know. It was more than a minute, a couple minutes, but it was pretty quick. Okay, so here is my idea. I cut this little Celebrate. We got to use this one. The first one got a little messed up. And then we're going to punch it here. Oh, it's so little. Okay, it doesn't fit. I know I've taught you this before. If your little piece doesn't fit in your punch, you cut a handle, okay? And you put a tiny dab of adhesive, and then you stick it on there. And see, now, except for this punch is small because it's the little thing. Okay, so I want that to come in there. See how I could do that now and it was no big deal, and then you just peel that off and throw that in the trash. So that's what you do if your piece is too little. Okay, I don't need any of that. Oops. All right, so what I'm thinking is this is gonna come across. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be a cute little card. All right, so designer series paper. I think, ooh, what if, I don't know if this is gonna look right. We might use the back. What if, now see, this is too much. See how that's too much together? You lose that. But what if you have that? That's kind of pretty. Okay, let's see about, what about the pink one? Or the gingham. Ooh, hold on. What about this one? Ooh, I like that. I like that. You know, Jean, I still haven't been to Oregon yet. I'm thinking of going on vacation though and not organizing your closet, but that is a great suggestion. Oh, does anybody watch like the home edit? I like it. This is so crazy. I can't believe I'm gonna, oh, but look at the back. The back is so pretty, but that's too much. The pink is gonna work. I was like, I'd like to work for the home edit. I want to go have people pay me to organize their closets. I think that would be very fun. I'm actually pretty good at it. I was pretty good at it before the home edit, but I do like that show. I think that Joanna and Clea are kind of fun. I mean, maybe they're not quite as much fun as me, but no, they're probably way more fun than me. And they make way more bucks than me, that's for sure, right? All right, and I'm gonna keep it simple. I'm not gonna add an extra layer. I'm just doing 4 by 5 1/4. And then, let's see, if we want black, if we want evening evergreen, if we want soft succulent, I have all of those colors here. So look at that. You know, I wonder. I don't think that this would look good, but let's look. It's kind of cool with that extra layer where it's not colored, but I think we're gonna keep it simple because I don't know, it might be too busy. Yes, we're gonna keep it It's nice and simple. I think I'm going to put it low. I don't know. All right, so we don't need that. Okay, so let's see. No to soft succulent. Nope, I think it needs to be black. I think I got to embrace the whole that I left the black and white. So let me move this out of the way. Of course, black would be the color I don't have a piece ready of, because it's special that way, but it's close. It's almost within reach. Okay. And we have a trimmer. Yay, I'm glad you guys like the pink. Isn't that funny how I'm like, oh, I probably won't use this side. But sometimes you need, I don't know if you call it a coordinating color or a contrast, or you just need something a little bit different so that the thing you made will definitely pop out. All right, and then, we could, what could we do? We could die cut like those leaves. That might be kind of cool to add. But what if we just put this here? That is kind of pretty. That is very pretty. And it's pretty simple, but, well, no, I don't think I want black around that, because I was like, we could die cut this out in black. I don't know if I'm brave enough to do this. What if we put that and cut the little hearts out of our DSP? Is that too scary? I think it's too scary. Isn't that funny? I'm like, is that too scary? Do we want to add? Nope. You know what? This is pretty funny. I like it just like this. Okay, so look, we're done. Oh, I do like that side too. But nope, it doesn't go. Okay, I'm gonna put it on. People are like, just put the paper on. Just do it. I'm like, I'm gonna do it, I promise. Do I want to add some ribbon? Maybe. What color? Do you think this is? So this pink is I think it's Flirty Flamingo? No. It's our new in color. Polished pink. No, polished pink. Is polished pink new? No, polished pink is the old one. It's the one that will go away. I still like it a little bit down. All right, I'm just sticking it on, and I'll pop that up, because otherwise we'll be here all day and you'll be like, Audra, why don't you make up your mind? Just put it on the card. All right. All right, I will die cut that out. Janet was like, do it, just do it. I will cut it out of a different piece of scrap paper, and we will see what it looks like. Because I would have to get my big die cut machine to have cut out this whole card piece. And we're gonna put it right here. But you know what? Hold on. We've got some white. Is this white? This is white. Oh, let's see if we want a bow. We do want a little bow, just a little one. I don't know if that's 6. 6 inches is my go-to on a bow. And I think those gold bits are too big for this card. Like, I don't think it goes with this one. So if you're not stamping your own DSP, we do have some kind of floral black and white paper in the annual catalog. I don't know what it's called. We have it. This reminds me, I think this artist made the bird ballad paper, which a lot of us, oh, there we go. Isn't that funny? You add the tiniest little bow, and all of a sudden your card that you were like, it needs something, your card is now complete. But these flowers and leaves, very, very similar ones were in the bird ballad DSP, which was an amazing DSP. And oh, I no longer have that one on display. I had a sampler I made. Okay, so take your glue dot, roll it all the way up, put it at the back of your knot, and put it on there. All right, we'll test out a gold swirl and see if we like it. I think, you know what would look good? Yeah, see, I think well, I don't hate it, but they're all the same size. So I don't know if this is the card I would want to use 3 of them on. You know what we're gonna do? Everybody gets points if they can guess what embellishment am I going to use. I'm going to use some matte black dots. Matte black dots or the other ones that come in a couple different colors. What are those called? I don't know what they're called, but I like them a lot too because they have black ones. Here we go. We need this little one. Look at that. Look at that cute card. All right. So that used the DSP and the stamp set. So look at this. Oops, what do we got stuck on my finger? 3 pretty different looking cards. Hold on, I gotta make room. 3 pretty different look. I know that whole desk is a mess, but we're just gonna go with it. 3 different looking cards. All right, and then here's the bonus. Ooh, iridescent rhinestones in the middle of the flowers. Yes, or I could have put the matte black dots there on those flowers. That could be really pretty. Yep, so depending on how far you want to take it, you could have fun. So let's die cut out that last oval so we can see what it looks like because I have not done it yet. And maybe I'll put the cranky side toward me. That is the official term, the cranky side. Okay, let's see. I got some gray paper here. Surely there's a piece big enough. That will fit. Does this fit? Oh, no, it's a hair too small. Okay, so I need a piece bigger than this. All right, now we're in business. Okay, so now, hold on. I'm going to move this and cut this paper. And this would definitely be breaking all the Audra rules. This video is more than half hour. This video is a exploration video. All right. Let's do it. You know what? We're going to do it at 4. Wait a minute. How big is this? No. So we're going to do it at 3.5. And 4 3/4. And I think that it'll fit. Whew, just barely. Okay, let's do this one at 3 3/4 because I got the other piece of the paper. This was just for my scrap bin at 4 3/4, and it was like a sliver that came off. Good. Okay, now we can actually cut this out and see what it looks like, and then I will send you on your way. And maybe I will make something out of this little piece later. All right, so if you're a demonstrator and you ordered this and you're getting it over the next week, you know, will it fit? Oh my gosh. It is literally just gonna barely fit. Okay, so I would advise if using this die, use your big Stamp and Emboss machine because I don't think this is gonna work, but we're gonna rough it out here. Tough it out, rough it out. If you make something with this, I would love to see what you make. And then all the people that are customers on November 1, whoo, it just fit. But you know what, I'm gonna do that one more time because this side did not have the plate on top. On November 1, you can order this set. And I kind of feel like you're gonna want this set. That even though you might be like me and be like, oh, more, okay, it's kind of cool. Look, do I have a pokey tool? No, but I've got, you know what, these last ones didn't come out because this was the edge that didn't have, you know what, so I'm just gonna leave them. Didn't have embossing, but that's what it looks like. So it, oh my gosh, but look at all the little hearts. You could make confetti with those, but most of us just need to throw that all away probably, but they're very cute. So then if you took your hearts, hold on, let's bring our pink paper back in just for a second. What if you did something like that? You would see all those hearts, and then if you put another oval in the center, you could stamp your greeting there. So I think it's kind of fun. I don't know that I'll use it a lot, but the rest of them I am good with. All right, so, well, the flower frame left over from the DSP you made fit inside. Ooh, let's look. Oh my goodness. Janet, you might be a genius. Yes, that would be really cute. That would be very, very cute. Okay, see, now I got more things to play with. This is why I can't be consistent. This is why I can't always do things exactly at the same time as I plan because sometimes things take longer than you expect. So, There you go, my friends. I hope that this inspires you, and I hope I don't know how you save or if there's a way to save a video so when it gets to November, if you are a customer and you order this, but you could always send me an email and I'm happy I can go find it quick on my YouTube list and send it to you. So if you have questions, comments, requests, let me know. If you're shopping, shop with audramonk.stampinup.net. If you're ever thinking about joining, same place you can go and you can join. And for inspiration, find me on Facebook, find me on YouTube, and I'll see you soon. Thank you. Stay crafty.